But first, they arrive here alone in the most dangerous of circumstances, and they are just children. Young asylum seekers fleeing war, poverty and persecution have been arriving in this region for years. But many end up in Northamptonshire, escaping from the back of lorries as the drivers take their first pit stop after crossing the Channel. In the last 6 years, 600 children have been found this way in the county, and all, of course, have to be cared for. Tonight, we meet the foster mum who's looked after 11 of them.
You can tell these two are close. Narula visits his foster mum Val several times a week. He loves being part of the family. He left Afghanistan 7 years ago when he was 14 and arrived here in a lorry. He had no idea he was in the UK. But he's now settled just down the road from Val in Northampton. He has a family of his own and a full-time job.
Coming here, it's amazing, this place, these people, whoever helped me out. I mean, from the start, I would say my foster mum, she's the best. You can never ever get anybody like that in love. She's got gold heart, you know. She helps every single person. She does, it might be a job, but she does things through her heart.
Over the last 11 years, Val's fostered 13 asylum-seeking children and refugees.
Yeah, Nanny and Auntie Jerry.
She already has a big family of her own, 3 children and 7 grandchildren. At times, the fostering has been challenging for her, but she's loved looking after children who really need her support.
When they come to me, they come frightened, tired. I didn't know where they was going or anything, because I've had horrendous journeys getting from wherever they came from to here. But give them a little while, you know, they soon join in the family life and in the community, and they do so well for themselves. Absolutely. All my boys, every one of them has made me proud.
In the last year, 106 asylum-seeking children and refugees were discovered in Northamptonshire. It's become a particular problem for the county.
Northamptonshire has more asylum-seeking children and refugees compared to other counties because of its motorway network. Now, this section of the M1 is often the first place that lorries come to take a break after coming in from the ports, and so this is where a lot of the children end up. And when a child comes to seek asylum in the UK, they become the responsibility of the local authority in which they're discovered.
So there's been a lot more interest in fostering unaccompanied asylum-seeking children, which was very welcome. We saw that about 18 months ago. And we see a lot of carers who come through state that one of the reasons they want to foster is the images of some of the unaccompanied children around Europe.
Val's family of foster children keeps on growing. She's found the whole process so rewarding and encourages anyone else to do the same, as it's given these children a chance to live a life they'd never thought possible before. Becca Burrows, BBC Look East, Northampton.